Do you reckon we're going to see some classic Doctors and some more classic companions other than Ace and Tegan, of course?
I think it could be a 50-50. Look, I could see it going either way. If there's none in there, I wouldn't be surprised. If there is, I won't be surprised either. It's the same with the 60s.
I'm exactly the same.
If Pete is in it, I won't be that surprised. If he isn't, I won't be that surprised either.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, it could go either way. I would love to see it, but I don't know if that will happen.
There's so many rumors out there, like throughout all of the creation of Doctor Who, like I remember Percy the Cat was going to be a companion in the Chibnall era. That was a rumor.
How did that not happen?
And I think this is another one of those rumors where we've not heard it from anywhere with merit. It's just one thing that everyone kind of knows about being a rumor.
Yeah.
But I'd also love it to be true. I could see it happening. Maybe it's just a scene or something, and they're not playing the Doctor. Like, I think it would be really funny if it's just just put this in your head, for example. Like, the Doctor runs into a shop and she's grabbing some supplies.
Yeah.
And then she's like, anyone got a Band-Aid? And then, 3 people put their hands up going, I've got one here. And it's 5, 6, and 7 or something, right?
Yes.
But that's just a shit example. But you know what I mean? Like a little cameo like that just for a giggle. Yeah. I could definitely see that happening. But whether it will, who knows? Chibnall's comment that we talked about earlier in the show about, this feels like it's a good lead into the 60th. Mm-hmm. Maybe that was why he said that, was because, we've got these classic companions back, but also there is references to classic Doctors.
It's a bit of a celebration in itself.
Yeah.
I think so. I know this is a fucking awful movie, but I don't know if you saw the 2016 Ghostbusters.
I did, yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
But they have all the original cast play other characters.
I think that would be really funny.
Like Dan Aykroyd's like a taxi driver.
Yeah.
Maybe they do stuff like that.
Because we're always trying to explain, why they look older. And it's they just having them in it will be funny. And, maybe have a few lines in there that are, a bit tongue-in-cheek,
Yeah. With Tom Baker being the
curator.
The curator, yeah.
Another good theory I saw online, missing paintings. Who gets paintings? Curators. Maybe the old classic Doctors are tied into getting them paintings.
Wow.
That's a good theory, I think.
So they just go, Tom Baker's home and, filmed him doing one scene.
I love that man. He's so good.
Is that it? Are we done with Tom, do you reckon?
I don't think we'll see Tom in Who again, because he's quite old now, but...
Does he still do Big Finish?
Yeah.
He still walks up to the mic?
It's crazy with that, because they've apparently recorded 4 or 5 years in advance with Tom for Big Finish. What? They're miles ahead. It's crazy.
Wild.
But yeah, I reckon this and maybe the 60th is the last chance that we'll probably have to see Tom, and I don't think we'd ever get a curator style scene with him. I think it would have to be a one-shot cameo kind of thing.
That's what I think, yeah.
I think it's possible, but I think it's more likely we'll see 5, 6, 7, maybe 8.
I agree with that. I do think that I think the Day of the Doctor actually set up perfectly how you can do cameos from old Doctors and not really give a shit if they're...
Yeah, don't explain it. Don't worry about it.
If they're old. And by the way, I didn't see a single person complain about it.
It's Tom Baker, man.
Who would, Yeah. It was just such a beautiful moment. And by the way, I love how Tom was Stephen was you can't tell anyone. And then one person asked him and he was like, yeah, I'm in it. I think so. So it wasn't a surprise, but for people who, I remember being in the film, people
I think gasping. I was surprised, yeah.
Everyone was gasping and I was like, fuck, I wish I didn't know that. But that'd be me gasping when I see oh my God, Peter Davis has got to be playing cricket. That'd be great.
That's the thing.
Jodie runs across the cricket for sorry guys. And he's
and he's just there and he goes,
a nice lady.
He's get off the pitch or something like that.
Jodie gets someone out and he's that counts.
Yeah.
I love that.
Just a silly one-liner from each of them throughout the story. I think that's the way to do it.
I could see
really
that
love that.
And by the way, people could lean into that being that is the Doctor. But
yeah, who knows?
You just never know. I guess there was kind of that theory that with Tom Baker's Doctor, it's you go back and visit the old occasional few, and it's
yeah.
They got a bit older. Who cares? Not me.